Happy 4th of July, everybody. We are live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for our first ever holiday Royal Rumble extravaganza. I don't feel like doing a show this week, so we're going to just kick it off with a Royal Rumble instead. There's going to be a beautiful custom Royal Rumble championship to go along with it. You can't lose this title unless you proceed to lose the following Royal Rumble. You're going to see how beautiful the belt looks in a minute. Everything is random from my knowledge. I just kind of picked 30 of our superstars. We really only have about 25.
You ready?
Looks like we're going to start off with a Pooksta, though. And which Pooksta will it be? And it is Richie Baloney, number 1. Lucky number 1 for the Royal Rumble. Not really sure what he's doing. Making his way to the ring slowly but surely. Let's see who he's going to be squaring off against. Okay, he's going to be squaring off against Brock Lesnar. As you all remember, Brock faced Big Earn at one of our pay-per-views, and Brock's going to try to clear house here as number 2 in the Royal Rumble. This kind of went better than I expected it to go already. I'm very happy with this initial matchup. Look at that beast. If he manhandles Richie, I'll be happy. If he does not manhandle Richie, I'll be very sad and have to rethink life. Here's the belt we're all fighting for. Certified G Championship. Royal Rumble winner gets that belt. Richie looks terrified. Brock looks ready to pounce. Let's get this match underway. Oh, Brock already starting the suplexes. And Richie going to get a fireman's carry on Brock. Oh, and a drop kick to the back. This is a bit of a surprise. Richie going to stomp on that stomach. You know, Brock does have that hole in his intestines. That's definitely not good for him. It's one of the reasons he had to retire from MMA. Now he's going to stomp on his elbow. And Richie, I take it back. I thought Richie was going to start. Okay, oh, there we go. A nice reversal there. And who is this? Is this Big Earn making his way to the ring? Big Earn's here to fight Brock. And I couldn't be happier. Big Earn telling Rich, get off. He's mine. Rich trying to say, look, I'm going to do what you couldn't do. And that's defeat the Beast Incarnate. Big Earn not having any of it, though. Oh, and a big back body drop. Now, looks like they're actually going to team up. This is a bit of a surprise. And now Earn trying to throw Richie out of the ring. If anyone can do it, it's Brock right here. Starting to press hard on Richie. But doesn't get him out. I believe that is Brandon Johnson. You know, he went through a tear on our last Royal Rumble. There he is, and he's ready to fight. Earn and Brock are just apparently becoming a team and going to town. Oh, and a big punch to the face on Brandon. Richie, meanwhile, is power slamming Brock around the ring. Oh, but Brock's going to throw Richie over the ropes. Might have an elimination chance here. Brock's trying his hardest. Meanwhile, Earn's trying to get Brandon out of the ring, it looks like. Oh, but Brandon's going to throw Earn instead. Oh, and Brock knocks Richie out of the ring. Brock Lesnar with the first elimination of the Rumble. Richie, very unhappy. I think he just flipped everybody off. And Brock's telling Brandon, get out of my way. I need to take this fight to Big Earn. I believe that music is Jeremy Bach making his way to the ring. There he is. You know, he and Earn are a partnership with Wave. Looks like he's going to do Earn's dirty work and go after Brock Lesnar. Earn trying to kick Brandon out of the ring now. Oh, but gets a shoulder to the gut instead. And then throws Brandon down. Brock is trying to eliminate Jeremy in what will be the shortest Royal Rumble stint of anyone's career, you have to assume. But can't do it. Oh, Ern with a big punch. Ern loves throwing punches in this. And now he's holding his fist up like he's ready to do something. Believe this is the music of Matt Wolfert making his way to the ring. There he is. Gotta wonder who he's going to go after. And I don't know if he hit Jeremy or Brock, but he's going to go right after Brock Lesnar. No fear. And he's going to try to get a big elimination here on Brock Lesnar. Ern just kind of making sure Jeremy does his bidding. Brock, however, going to start manhandling Matt. Oh, big German suplex there, taking him to Suplex City. Ern and Jeremy are now double teaming Brandon while Brock Lesnar just has his way with Matt. You got to think Matt kind of likes it. Another big German suplex there. Oh, we're going to Suplex City, folks. Big German suplex number 2. And here's Ryan. Ryan now getting power slammed by his partner, Jeremy Bach. You got to think the power trip of having this Royal Rumble victory is just getting to Jeremy's head. He might not have ever been formally introduced to Ryan to know that he's actually on his team. But he's going to go after him anyway. Oh, and Matt just got eliminated by somebody. I'm going to assume it was Brock Lesnar. But Matt is not happy. And now Brock's going to break these two up and say, hey, idiots, you're a faction together. Why are you trying to eliminate each other? When they should definitely be trying to help Big Ern. You got to think Wave's going to have a talking to them later after this Rumble because they are letting... I take it back. Ern back on top in the fight with Brandon. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Ern. Oh, my God. He just threw Brandon over the ropes. It's another elimination there. And now here's the main event we wanted. Brock versus Ern. Oh, my gosh. Now he's got Ern up. And he throws Ern out. Brock Lesnar trying to clear the ring now as he goes after my brother. Oh, and a big back body drop. And Jeremy still, I don't think, knows that he is on Brock Lesnar's, or on my brother's team. Definitely, let Brock Lesnar, these two idiots, let Brock Lesnar eliminate Big Ern, and Wave is not going to be happy. And we have a member of the Kingdom that Brock Lesnar tells, come on. Oh, a big DDT there by Jeremy. And it is the King. The King is not afraid of Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar clearly not afraid of the King as he throws him across the ring. Oh, and begins his stomps. Idiot Ryan and Jeremy still fighting despite the fact they're teammates. And Ryan goes for the legs, which is very smart considering that's Jeremy's main form of attack. I don't know what that move was, but it wasn't successful. Brock is going to town on the King. Loving the fact that Brock's in here early to just kind of clean everybody up. He's going to powerbomb the King over the top rope. Oh my God, no. He's going to powerbomb him a second time. Oh my God. He's going to go for 3. And that's the sound of the law. Gotta wonder if it's going to be Greg or Randy. It is Greg. You'd think he'd go after Jeremy Bach, but I guess he's just going to let Jeremy be a terrible teammate as he always is and continue to fight Ryan. And Ryan trying to eliminate Jeremy. Brock trying to eliminate Jeremy. A lot of Jeremy's trying to get eliminated here. Greg now going to go after Brock Lesnar. He's got to be... trying to fight for his dad, I guess, but his dad's team is over there in the corner beating each other up. Jeremy now trying to eliminate Brock. This would be a big victory for the Kingdom if they could get Brock out of this match. But no success. And my brother continues stomping away. Greg now trying to eliminate Brock. It's going to take 2 people here. And they've got him almost all the way up. And Brock is over the ropes, but slides back in. And now Dell's here as Jeremy immediately turns his back on Greg, as the Kingdom is known to do. Ryan and Jeremy are like making out in the corner or something. Oh my God, Brock just threw Dell out in 2 seconds. That was the quickest entrance and elimination in the history of our federation. That was amazing. Someone's got to eliminate Brock because he is going to do some damage just like that. He's still trying to tell these idiots, hey, you're on a team. Greg with a big brain buster there on the King. And he's going to start stomping away. Oh, my God. Kicks to the head of my brother. Greg and Brock Lesnar have dominated this ring so far. Jeremy not helping his partner still. Typical Jeremy. Greg, got to think he's got something to say about it now. Oh, my God. Kick to the face. Brock Lesnar just kind of hanging out in the corner. Jeremy's actually got Greg on the outside, but doesn't get the elimination. Jeremy going to do push-ups now on my brother. That's cost him in the past. Now my brother's going to teach Brock Lesnar a thing or two. I'll bet he's on Ern's side thinking that he could actually beat up Brock Lesnar in real life. Jeremy finally going to turn his sights to someone else. And now Samoa Joe is in the ring. Samoa Joe making an appearance last pay-per-view. My brother did kick Brock Lesnar's ass. Threw him right over the ropes. Great elimination there for Ryan. That's going to earn him some points on the roster. And now he's going to help the King beat up Jeremy. These two, I'm serious, I just don't think they know that they're partners. And Wave's going to have some talking to do to both of them. Jerry the King now going after Jeremy, the not King. Oh my God, and a big side hip toss there. Samoa Joe's stomping out Greg. So not the matchups I kind of want from what's in the ring, but what can I do? Oh, and a big face plant there by Samoa Joe. And it's like every time these two idiots start working together, they stop working together. Jeremy, oh my God. That was a very cool move. I don't know what it was. But my brother's going to use this time to go to the top rope and tell idiot Jeremy Bach to get up. Oh my God, and a big elbow to the head. And then we got another member of the Kingdom coming down. And it's Keel. And he's going to go right for Samoa Joe, it looks like. Greg's going to help out Keel. My brother's going to try to eliminate the King. And there we go. Jeremy Bach going right after Greg. Oh my God, my brother just threw out the King. He has now eliminated Brock Lesnar and the King. Huge points for him. And is he going to go right back to Jeremy Bach? He is. Helping Greg out. Oh my God, a big DDT there. Ryan is cleaning up. Samoa Joe is in the corner with Keel. Greg now trying to eliminate Ryan. And let's see if he gets it. Keel's doing work on Samoa Joe now. My brother gets back in the ring though and gets a chin buster for his troubles. And then gets a neck breaker out of it. And Jeremy Bach still doesn't know that he's a part of a faction and hits my brother with a neck breaker. Keel's going to start stomping Samoa Joe again. I feel like we should have a new entrant into the ring by now. We don't. Either way, Greg and Jeremy teaming up now. That's a first you haven't seen in a while. And my brother's going to start wrestling him over the ropes. There we go. That's the team I like to see is Greg, can't stand Jeremy after their partnership. And they throw him right out of the ring. And my brother must not have known that he was in the match with his teammate. They are a newly formed team. And now James is in. Hates his moveset. Samoa Joe's actually in with James. Gotta hope they square off since they hate each other. If you recall, James had a brief stint as James the Real Brock Knight. And Greg had a chance to eliminate him there, but didn't. Now James going to try to eliminate Greg. That does not. Keel's got Samoa Joe on the outside. Oh, and now James going to try to eliminate Greg here with my brother. The Dragon Slayer's got Greg up. He should not be this difficult to lift. He's a little guy. They get him over, and he's gone. Greg Wright eliminated from the Rumble. He is not happy. But what can you do when you were number 10 into the match? We got another Pooksa coming down to the ring now. Samoa Joe working the pressure points on Keel. And it's Shawn. Shawn's going to go right after James, or not. Actually, he is. He's going to whip James into the ropes. My brother's going to start stomping James out. He's made a lot of comments about James in this federation about his Care Bear moveset. He doesn't have what it takes to eliminate him. He's already eliminated 2 giant competitors in this match. Brock Lesnar and Jerry the King, former heavyweight champion of the world. Shawn looks like he's going to poke James in the chest and then slap him. You don't see him complaining about a moveset. Kyle's got Samoa Joe up and hits him with a rolling something. And I think we have Brandon Johnson coming to the ring. We know he likes to do damage in Royal Rumbles. Oh, it's Steve. I'm sorry. I take that back. Steve's going to run right in and just randomly hit Ryan. Very Steve thing to do. Samoa Joe now with Keel. Steve trying to eliminate Ryan. James hitting Shawn with some sort of pressure point. And my brother's out. Steve Johnson eliminated my brother, but not before he... Oh my God, and Samoa Joe just threw out Keel. And Shawn just hit James with some sort of cool move. And now Samoa Joe's on the outside. He's going to get quickly back in. Now, in a perfect world, Samoa Joe will fight James and Shawn will fight Steve since they have fought in the past, but apparently this is not a perfect world because Shawn's going to throw James over the ropes. There's just total anarchy. No rhyme or reason to this match. Steve missing a drop kick there. Samoa Joe with a big knee to the face. Shawn is trying his hardest to eliminate James, but just can't do it. And James is going to have his turn. Samoa Joe with Steve on the outside. This is a very entertaining piece right here. And they both are going to get in using the same moves. Oh my gosh, James throws Shawn. And Shawn hits a big neck breaker there. And I hear a Kingdom member. Who do we think it is? I think it's got to be Wasif. There he is. He's going to go right after Samoa Joe. Kingdom definitely have some beef with Samoa Joe because Keel was going after him the whole match. Shawn's going to stomp James's face in. And now he's going to try to eliminate him. And Steve is just going to watch. Steve's got to be loving it. Steve's going to stretch. Not really sure who he wants to attack. Steve's going to taunt to nobody. And Wasif's going to throw Samoa Joe out. And he started stomping him, but Steve kind of interrupted it. Shawn trying to get James out of here. And whose music is that? I think I hear Carnage. There he is. Throws Seth over the ropes. Oh, but gets hit in the gut. And James just went over the ropes. Shawn eliminating James. James will not be getting a new moveset because of this. And Carnage is already on the outside. Samoa Joe, meanwhile, about to get eliminated. Him and James can go in the back together because they are both out. And there we go. Shawn and Steve starting their rivalry again. You've got to be pissed that Shawn is the tag team champion of the world. He's going to taunt. Meanwhile, Carnage is going to start attacking Steve. I don't know how many competitors we're in right now, but we got to be in the teams, I'm assuming. Steve's on the outside. Shawn's trying to eliminate him. Carnage going to work on Steve. Carnage working on Steve's legs. Very smart. You got to try to get his shoes kind of scuffed up. Gonna try to eliminate him here. Trying his hardest. Meanwhile, Steve and Sean still going at it. Who is this? Just what great music. Has to be Goldust. Goldust in the ring, making a special appearance, and goes straight after Carnage, who gets out of his back body drop, but Steve doesn't even give Carnage time to breathe. And Goldust now going right after Carnage. But Carnage gets back in the ring. Fans loving it. Fans do love them some Carnage. Oh my gosh, Steve with the big overhand there. Oh, and a hit to the back of the head. You know, that mask does not protect everything. And he's going to start stomping away. Oh my gosh. And it's our special guest commentator, Vince McMahon, making an appearance tonight. I told you everyone who's in the Federation would make an appearance. Carnage now has Wasif on the outside. He's going to go to eliminate him. And Goldust is going to start taking his frustrations out on Mr. McMahon. Sif avoids elimination. Now Goldust in trouble. With Vincent Kennedy McMahon going to town. He's going to get back in the ring. Sif, meanwhile, oh my gosh, reversing Carnage. Just move into a German suplex. Steve Johnson on the outside. And Sif is going to town on Carnage. Oh my gosh. Sif is fighting him like he thinks it's somebody he knows. But I think we all know that no one's really sure who Carnage is. Wave's been making some noise. Oh my gosh, Sif just threw Carnage right out of the ring, and he is not happy. But yeah, Wave has been making some noise in the back about who Carnage could be, but there's been no confirmed correct guess. Steve, meanwhile, still fighting Sean, and he's a strong man. He's got him up in the air. Vince McMahon just took the turnbuckle off. That's going to cause some problems for the rest of the match. Hope he does it to the rest of them. That was a dastardly move by the owner of our rival federation. Oh, Sean hitting Steve with a very cool split. It's interesting to see these two tag team superstars square off in singles competition. Steve's now having some trouble with Goldust. And Sean's out. Steve knocks Sean right out of the ring with a big forearm to the face. And Steve Johnson's turned his troubles to Vince McMahon. Meanwhile, Steve's going after Goldust. Oh, and you gotta hate that. Right after Sean gets eliminated, I'm hearing a Pooksta's theme music. And it's Tyler. Tyler really could have helped his roommate. Instead, he's going to go after the Kingdom, though, and go right after Wasif. Crowd's chanting Goldust. Gotta love it. You know, I like that the crowd agrees with me on a lot of things, and it's always necessary to chant Goldust's name when he's in the ring, or when he's not. Vince McMahon is doing something over there with Steve that I'm just not even going to pay attention to that upper left corner of the match. I'm going to instead continue to watch Goldust taunt and Wasif just stomp away at Tyler. He's going to whip Tyler into the ropes. Goldust actually going to step up and save him. Maybe Goldust considers himself a Pooksta. Oh my gosh. Is that how I think it is? It's the Trash Man. Trash Man making an appearance. And he's going to whip Tyler right out of the ring. And then not really sure what he wants to do. He just kind of looks around. Oh my gosh, a big pile driver by Vince. And Wasif's out. Goldust throwing Wasif over the top ropes. This match has been crazy so far. Vince has Steve on the outside. You got to think he's going to be embarrassed to get eliminated by Vince, but then again, Wasif did just get eliminated by Goldust. Trash Man getting back in the ring. Goldust now throwing him out. These guys fear the Trash Man. They know he's a hardcore superstar. Loves calling out Wave. Definitely is not related to any other members of our federation. But they're going to just continue to try to eliminate him. And Tyler's going to take his shot now. Vince and Steve are having a rivalry of some sort over there. I'm not really paying attention to them, but... Ooh, Trash Man almost touching the floor there. He's going to pull Tyler over. Goldust now has Tyler up. And Tyler bounces up and over the ropes. Goldust now with 2 big eliminations. And I can't tell if that gong is a Richie P gong or a Nikki gong. It is a Nikki gong. Nikki has made his way into the ring, and God, he is tall. Vince McMahon out. Steve wins that rivalry they had. And now he's going to go right after Nikki. Nikki gets up and over the ropes. You got to think this would be a very anticlimactic entrance for him. He's going to roll back in. God, he is tall. Goldust taunting the crowd. And oh my gosh, Steve picks Nikki up, and Nikki's out. That was not a good look for Nikki. After he just dominated Tall Paul a week ago. But, you know, what happens, happens. Goldust now on the outside. Steve is cleaning up the ring. And there's another Pooks that's about to come out. Oh, and it's Tall Paul, and what a shame that is because his brother just got eliminated. You got to think he was trying to save him for himself, but either way, there's a lot of eliminations going on right now. Goldust has Steve Johnson over the top, and he throws him over. Goldust now with 3 huge eliminations. Still not as impressive as my brother eliminating Brock Lesnar and The King, but definitely up there. Paul's so big he can't even be suplexed without his feet hitting the ropes, and Trash Man's going to now team up with Goldust in one of my new favorite tag teams. Oh, what great music. I can't wait to share a ring with Goldust. I can't wait to share a ring with Goldust. Here I am. I'm here to win the match. Oh, get out of here, Trash Man. Goldust is now turned on Trash Man, and Paul's going to come over against me. Little does Paul know, I'm a superstar. And they're struggling on the ropes, but Paul's actually going to get back in. I guess I'll refer to myself in the third person for this one. Commissioner Gavin getting manhandled by the Giant. Trash Man, meanwhile, has Goldust over the ropes. It's just a matter of whether or not he can get him all the way over. And actually, I break it up because I'm such a great friend to Goldust. And now that gong, I'm positive, is going to be Richie P making his way to the ring. And Goldust with a big butt buster. I believe that's the Dudley Drop. And I'll tell you, the Bubba Buster. Richie trying to eliminate me, which I do not appreciate. Goldust now going to stomp on the Trash Man's leg. Trash Man getting out and stomping on Goldust's leg. He's going to go for a body slam. Now Goldust's going to get out. And a big German suplex there. Meanwhile, Tall Paul has me up in the air. Oh my gosh. For a year and a half, apparently. Oh my God. A big suplex there. Oh, and Goldust eliminating the Trash Man. And then he's going to go after Robbie. Meanwhile, I'm going to go after Tall Paul because I don't know why, but Richie going to help me out and start pushing him out of the ring. I like to think me, Richie, and Goldust make a great team. Let's get the tallest people out of the ring is apparently our plan. Richie just is a beast. We'll definitely say that. Big suplex there. I'm just going to stretch. I'm going to climb the rope, actually. Taunt to the crowd. Looks like I'm waiting for somebody to get up. I changed my mind. Never mind. Oh my gosh, Paul with a big DDT there. I'm going to try to punch Paul but miss. And I got him up for some sort of cool torture rack. Oh, and a neck breaker. And then Richie's going to follow it up with a knee. Meanwhile, Robbie's got Goldust in the corner. He's got him halfway over the rope. That'll help because we do not want someone not really in the Federation winning this. But he cannot finish the elimination. Goldust still in the match. Oh, and Richie's partner now in the ring. And he's going to come right after me. Steve, what are you doing? I've given you every title shot in the book. But clearly not happy with the way I've been running this Federation. Robbie with some flips on Goldust. Steve going to try to whip me out of the ring. Richie and Steve now showing a dominant force in this ring. Don't worry, everyone. I'm still in the match. Richie trying to throw Tall Paul out. And Robbie just hit Goldust with a kick to the face that I think busted him open. Oh, I just hit a very cool elbow drop on Steve. Richie tried to throw Tall Paul out. Oh, and Goldust with a big clothesline. And Tall Paul's out of here. Goldust still in the match. Very impressive. Gotta wonder why Robbie's not attacking any members of Big and Rich's team, considering he is a member of the Kingdom. Looks like they're going to focus on Goldust for now. Goldust has been in here quite a while. He's eliminated a lot of competitors. Only a 70 overall. It's kind of impressive. Steve trying to get his frustrations out on me. I guess I didn't give him 2 championships, so he's got a problem with me. Goldust back on the outside. Oh, and now they're going to work together to get Goldust out of here. Big Steve is just manhandling me. Goldust now fighting off Robbie and Rich. And Big Steve, I just can't get an offensive move on, apparently. He is our champion, after all. Oh, and there's a neck breaker. And Richie finally going after Robbie. Oh, here's what we all need. Everyone ecstatic. Wave making his way to the ring. And Richie going to go right after him. Got to think Steve's behind that attack. Steve and Wave definitely have some history. You know, they were actually the final 2 members of the first Royal Rumble. Goldust finally getting out of here. That's a shame. They were the last 2 members of the first Royal Rumble. Big Steve ended up throwing Wave over the top. And, what's going on? Robbie trying to eliminate me for some reason now. That's kind of rude. He's another one I've given a title to. There's multiple title holders in this match right now. We've got Richie with the U.S. Championship. Oh, a big dropkick there to Wave. Robbie just sweet chin music me, and Steve has finally realized, hey, you're a member of the Kingdom. I'm here to fight you. Oh, and a big slap to the chest. Wave, meanwhile, throwing Richie around the ring. And I'm going to help Steve, apparently, because that's just what they need is more help for this title-bound duo, Richie and Big Steve. Probably going to make me miss and take me to the ground. Oh, God, more help for Steve and Rich as Randy Wright makes his way to the ring. Randy might be forgetting he's on Richie's team. But either way, Wave's going to start choking out Rich. Oh, I think he just busted him open. There, now he realizes that Wave's the enemy. As I continue fighting Robbie. Looks like I'm waiting for him to get up. Randy trying to throw Wave right out. Oh my God, a big headbutt there by Steve. As Randy continues this attack, you can just tell Steve has told all of his minions to fight Wave because they're so worried about his power. But Wave's going to do the Wave flip on Randy. And looks like I'm going to help Wave out with a stomp on Rich. Now I'm going to go after Robbie. You know, I have no loyalty to the kingdom. I might recognize Jeremy as my king, but that's about it. Steve! Steve just turned on Richie for no reason. Oh, you hate to see that. Rich doesn't know what just happened. I think Steve might have thought that it was Robbie attacking him from behind, just threw him out of the ring. We'll have to come up with a way to explain that one. And now I'm taking Robbie. Oh my God, I just powerbombed him out of the ring. It is now the final four. Steve, and the Wright brothers. And it looks like I'm going to flip right back in. Great athleticism. And, yeah, it looks like Steve might need to take those glasses off to see who he's attacking next time. Because, you know, him, Richie, and Randy could have been a final threesome. Would have been a great way to win this match. Again, nothing on the line except for the Royal Rumble Championship. So no major storylines in play here, but it's amazing that, oh my gosh, and Randy just flipped Wave out of the ring. Oh, wait a sec. I forgot there was a final wrestler. Ladies and gentlemen, making his debut back in the Federation, the American Dream, Jared Carner, pissed off that I fired him, and now Big Steve is going after Randy in a surprising move. You got to think they've realized that you know, all that's really on the line is that Royal Rumble title. Nothing too special, but you still think they shouldn't be fighting each other. Jarrett not happy with the way I handled his last employment here. Oh, and a big face crusher there. Not the pairings I'd want here. Thank you, Jarrett. Thank you, Jarrett, for fixing what needs to be fixed. He's going to go right after Steve. Throwing him in the corner. Whips him over the ropes. Now Randy's going to try to eliminate Steve. I'm going to go after Jarrett while he's got his back turned. Very smart of me. And very anticlimactic ending so far. Jarrett going to get back in the ring. Randy's got Steve on the ropes again. You got to think Randy was worried that if Steve was, you know, so easily disposed of Richie, maybe he'd do the same to Randy. It's another faction that's going to have a chat with each other. Randy's got Big Steve over. And the final three, the Best Friends Club, left in this match. I think that was a cutscene that we got skipped because we had to watch Steve be angry. But Jarrett and Steve now teaming up. Oh my gosh, Enziger to the back of the head. You know, Randy is technically the one that eliminated Jarrett from this federation, but apparently I'm going to play no favorites and go after Jarrett too. Oh my God. And knees to the chest. Randy finally gets up. Jarrett going to turn to him. Randy whips Jarrett into the ropes. Oh my God, a big boot. Didn't really have to lift his leg up very high for that big boot to connect. But either way, no one really focusing on one another. These three are best friends. They're definitely just doing this for the competition. And Steve whips Jarrett on the outside. Both men on the outside except for Steve. And he's trying to eliminate Jarrett. Oh, but misses just barely. What a comeback story this would be if Jarrett could win this Rumble. Even though I'm rooting for myself, obviously. That was a really bad mumble, obviously. Oh, and a very cool neck breaker. I'm glad I set my own moveset. I bet James wishes he was in my position. Jarrett, however, going to whip me out. Go for the elimination here. This could be bad for me. Not going to be happy if Jarrett gets the elimination here. Oh, you two are the worst. Let's go. Climbing back in the ring. Randy going to go after Jarrett now, and I'm not going to even let Randy try to eliminate Jarrett. As I take Randy to the ropes. I think Jarrett would try to go after Randy here. Oh, gets a DDT for trying to bug me. And he's going to take me down. Randy's going to play with his fingers. Oh my gosh, a big powerbomb there by Jarrett. He must have had some move tweaks since his last stint in this federation. Randy holding his ACL like it's broken or torn. But, oh my gosh, now he's going on a rampage. Everyone's getting hurt. Jarrett going back after Randy. I'm still rooting for me to win. Kind of happy with any ending here. Flips Jarrett into the corner. This could be it for the Karn, man. He's got him up. He's got him over. Oh, but his feet did not touch. I don't even think Randy noticed. And Jarrett's going to take me to the ropes. Oh, no. Oh, a big... Oh, no. Drop kicks me. Oh, and I'm out. And these two squaring off again. Randy is the one who eliminated Jarrett from the Federation. What a way to end this match. I'm totally okay with it. Jarrett trying to get some vengeance here. Whips Randy on the outside. He definitely just used his finisher on me, so you got to wonder if he's got a finisher left in the tank. He's going to start stomping at Randy. Randy trying his hardest to get back in. Is he going to do it? He is going to barely roll under the ropes. And Jarrett is now grabbing Randy's breasts. And he's got him by the neck. Randy very doesn't... Oh my God, he's got him out! And what a comeback story, ladies and gentlemen. Jarrett Karner, the American Dream, gets a win at the first ever Holiday Royal Rumble event. That was a blast. Quite a match. Let's see him with his new championship. Crowd loves it. There it is. He's going to wear that with pride. What a show. He has won his shot back at the Federation. Have a great holiday, folks.